Badges. We have a lot on our to-do list for the rest of this week. We're currently in the parking lot for Magic Kingdom. This is the first little vloggy of the year. Just waiting for my two other friends to get here. They're running a little bit, well, actually we were all running late, but I somehow still made it first, which usually never happens. Yeah, also, so today we're at Magic Kingdom. I don't know what the goal is. I guess the goal is to just like hang out. I'm sure they have some content they want to film. And so then my goal is to get the new little ears. I know I said it basically wasn't going to do any like theme park merch because my Disney pass is expiring at the end of February and I'm not going to be renewing it, at least for the time being. I just really haven't gone that often, and so I'm trying to make the most of it and come as much as possible in the beginning of this year for the next 2 months, just so that I can like really get the most out of my pass. But yeah, last year I literally went 4 months without even touching a Disney park, so I'm like, yeah, $70 a month for that is kind of a waste of money. Instead, I'm not going to be renewing, but I will still have my Universal pass, and I want to go back to Epic so bad. So anyway, I said I wasn't going to get merch because of that, and I really wasn't, but then I saw these Cars ears, like Mater ears that go on the headband. You can Velcro them and attach them on, and I saw them at Hollywood Studios the other day when I went with my friends, and I was like, yeah, no, I need that. So I'm gonna get that. I'm kind of dressed for the vibe, like black and then brown topped. That's the plan for today. Later this week, we are getting our hair done, our nails done. Disney invited me to go preview one of their new movies that's coming out, or it's like a documentary that's coming out on Disney Plus. And so they're doing a preview at Disney Springs movie theater. So we're gonna go watch that.
Oh my god, I didn't know I was gonna be on camera.
We're trying to figure out where we want to eat. So I'll let you know when we figure it out. 30 seconds later and it has been decided. We're eating at Pecos Bill. Let's go.
We're ordering food right now. Oh my god, I'm already in it. That's crazy. I'm gonna see it with the wide angle.
That's crazy. We could be inconspicuously recording all the time.
Yeah.
No one would ever know.
I'm leaving all of this in.
So if you bring it here. Wow, you look so good though. You can angle it. Can you angle it up? Oh, so
Yeah,
that's what you did? Yeah.
Move it up and down. Like, your turn, then Alexa. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
We're all the way over here.
Yeah. But this is really cool.
Yeah.
Wow. I really love it. Are you bringing your Switch on the first?
I don't know. Should I? I don't want to just be playing in case he's like, I'm bringing my Kindle for sure though.
Yeah.
I kind of debated bringing an actual physical book because I'm like, it'll look cuter in
gonna bring
pictures and
both.
videos. But then the Kindle's just more useful.
Yeah.
Okay, so nacho bowl and then drink. That's
Yeah.
it, right?
For lunch, I got this cherry cola braised, cherry cola pork nachos and Sprite. The child keeps hitting me.
She's like flailing her arms back.
Anyway, we're in line for
Magic carpet ride?
the magic carpet ride, yeah, because we need to film a clip for TikTok. So we're going on the ride.
Oh, yay! Yeah! Because I don't know, it was just down, but then it said 70 minutes, and then we were like, is it actually 76? It's not 70, and we're like, yeah, so Space Mountain.
Wow, it's so empty. Maybe
we can ride it twice. I got a root beer float with vanilla soft serve.
So it might be like we're close to coming up.
I love a vanilla soft serve. It's so yummy.
Alright, it's been a few days, but we are popping into Home Goods really quick because I have to return this blanket that I bought for the dogs, but I forgot or didn't notice that the security tag was on it, so yay! And so, since Christmas, like I've literally had it and I just need them to take the security tag off, but I don't have the receipt, so the tag is still on, so fingers crossed they can check and prove by looking at my card. Apparently they can do that to double check that I did buy it. So I heard from an insider who used to work at Home Goods that they can do that, so we'll see. And then I want to pop over to Target really quick, and then I want to go home because I want to beat traffic. I want to pop over to Target because new bathing suits came out for this year, and I've seen some really cute one pieces, and I really enjoyed wearing a one piece when I wasn't like, you know, I was a little more bloated or I was on my period. I would like to have like one or two more options instead of just the one that's in extra small, by the way, because it was the only size they had left in that color. Thankfully I fit in it, but it is very tight. Not to the point where like I'm spilling out of it, but like to the point where if I'm, it's not very, like it's not the most comfortable bathing suit. Let's hop into Home Goods really quick. Fingers crossed the line isn't long because there isn't like a way for me to, I think, just like ask someone without standing in line. I might try that first. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to record in there though, so I will let you know how it goes. It worked. They were able to use my card and take the security tag off. So now we're running into Target really quick. We got to be like 20-30 minutes tops. All right, let's go try everything on. Everything we're returning. Everything we're keeping. One item. Everything else was not as cute as I thought. The only thing that's potentially cute is this bottom, but they only had it in a small, not a medium, and I need a medium for the bottom, and I'm not even gonna worry about it, so it's fine. Hi, we're here at Disney Springs because Disney invited us to preview one of their really fun new documentaries. So we are here. They told us to dress Disney-esque, which I feel like we did. So we're about to go check in and yeah, we'll see what happens. We got these cute little badges. They're so cute. So glitter on it. I know, it's so fun. We're almost in. Okay, we made it into the theater and look, we got some free candies. So Shanique and I got some gummy bears and sour gummy worms, and then look at this little popcorn.
Based on the enthusiasm outside, so thank you all for.
You know, it's sitting on the shelves for quite a while, all these years.
Of everyone who works here. Most people in Hollywood thought Disneyland would be a Hollywood.
And then I think just to find the.
We just finished at the movie and it was really cool.
It was cool.
Yeah, they basically found really old footage on these like 15mm reels that didn't even have sound or anything.
Yeah, I think that's the coolest part of it is that the footage was originally black and white, no sound. They obviously colorized it, made it 2K, I think.
Yeah.
And then they had Foley artists create sound, which matched so perfectly that I was, like, I couldn't stop thinking.
I know,
about it.
I was like
this
looking
is
like,
fake.
wait, I was trying to find like mistakes.
Yes, no, like it's, if you didn't tell me the sound wasn't originally there,
I wouldn't have known, yeah. And also the fact that they found them all like out of sequence. Like they weren't all in order.
Yeah.
And they had to cut it up and like organize all the footage to make it in order. And a lot of it was like close-up shots of them working on super specific like rides or the brick. Like they were making brick.
She was saying they had to figure out like what mound of dirt went where.
And like when.
Yeah.
So they said they were like forensics, like trying to piece everything together. So I thought that was really cool. And then at the end, she got like a little Q&A. So she had an Imagineer giving her some like question and answers, and then they let the audience ask some questions. So that part was really fun too. So now we asked for, what do we ask for? A seat at Summer House on the Lake. Because we want to have some dinner there, so we're just hanging out and waiting until we get called back for that. We made it inside. Well, inside. We were seated outside, right next to the walkway.
At least it's cool outside.
It is cooler outside for sure. It is nice. And the Christmas tree behind you. Beautiful. And she's in Christmas colors. still got the Christmas nails.
Actually, now that it's January, it's Valentine's Day color.
You're right. Shifting gears. And so we're gonna order drinks in app, and then I think we're gonna share the skirt steak frites because that sounds fire. But it's $40, $42, so we're sharing.
Oh, our sangria is my
Yum!
It's so much heavier than I thought.
Good morning, friends. Yesterday was so much fun. I'm so tired. We have a lot on our to-do list for the rest of this week. And only so little time. So after yesterday, I came home and I basically just like went to sleep. We have a few things we like absolutely have to do, and then a few things like if we have time, we can get them done. So the absolutely have to do stuff are work on this super top secret thing that I can't tell you about yet. And I have to submit something for that, which I'm really excited for this project, and we're like almost at the finish line. I just have to finalize something and like send it over. And the other mandatory things are film and post a TikTok because I have slacked off. This week something came up and I did not have time to batch film my TikToks for the week that I've been like trying to do. This year I did not have time. I like got interrupted one video in and didn't have time to film the rest. So I need to get ready, put makeup on, film that TikTok and edit it and post it, or schedule it at least. And then the most exciting thing that's also mandatory is I'm getting my hair done today, which I'm so excited about because I decided I'm growing my hair out. I don't know if you could tell, but for a long time my hair was always like, if it even touched my shoulders, it was getting chopped. Like I would go every 3 months to get my hair cut so that it would be like up to here. But I've had my short hair for a little over a year now, and while I do still love it and I love the confidence that the short hair gives me, in the sense that I don't know, I just feel like a badass walking around with like short hair, being like, yeah, I don't need long hair to feel confident. Like I'm secure in my short hair and I love my short hair. But the problem is with the short hair is, one, I don't know if it's like the texture of my hair. My texture of my hair is so wonky. It's like really curly on the bottom right here. Right now it's not because I didn't wash it from yesterday. So it's like all the curls that I like put in my hair, I curled my hair, it just has fallen. So it's basically straight now. Typically the bottom of my hair will like be ringlets, and then the top of my head will be straight. The front pieces of my hair will never be as curly as the back. The back always gets more curly, and the front, even if I do a curly hair routine, like it'll just be wavy. But the back will literally turn into ringlets. I have, I think, different hair texture throughout my head, which is very annoying. Having short hair is really hard to style in general because you either have to like curl it with heat all the time, which I don't do because it just takes way too long, or you could just like, what I do is just put water in it, scrunch it, and to give it like waves, and then just do like 2 pigtails or do like a little hairstyle, which typically is fine. But I'm kind of sick of that. Plus I really want to go back to my blonde. So I'm naturally blonde, and if you're new, I got my hair, I did like a brown gloss on my hair. Oh my god, I don't even remember. 4, 5, almost 6 months ago now, maybe 5 months ago, I don't remember, but some amount of months ago I basically got a brown gloss because I didn't want to dye my hair because I wasn't certain that I wanted a permanent brown, but I really was associating blonde short hair with Karen vibes, and I don't know why I was doing that, but I was doing it. So anyway, I got a brown gloss, which, as you know, typically a gloss will fade after about 6 to 8 weeks. But since I've gotten that gloss, my hair has never been this dark in my life, and it stayed like a darker color. Now, granted, I have not really been going out to the theme parks. I obviously have not been going out to the pool or anything. If I'm gonna have short hair, it needs to be brown. And so I was going between brown and like a red color, and I decided to go with brown. And I really think my my eyes in a lot of videos. I noticed in like pictures, my green eyes popped with the brown hair, which I really like. I miss the blonde, to be honest, because I feel like it's just so stupid too, but I feel like when you grow up blonde, and like blonde is your natural hair color, especially when it's like lighter when you're younger, I feel like half your personality is literally just the fact that you're blonde. I don't know, I just feel like I miss being blonde. I don't know, I feel like it's part of who I am. Update on like a routine and stuff, right? So it's been what, 2 weeks now since the beginning of the year started, and I have been solely drinking tea, except for one day where I was extremely exhausted and I really needed coffee. I really needed the caffeine. But I've been drinking tea for most of the year so far, like every day basically, except for one, in the mornings. Green tea specifically, I have this like Strawberry Fields green tea from the Spice and Tea Exchange, which I love their teas and stuff. I did my first morning workout of the year yesterday and I really liked it. This year, or today, I couldn't because I have too much stuff to get done before the morning, but I could work out in the afternoon when I get back. Oh, I also have been eating breakfast every morning. That's been a crazy thing because I haven't eaten breakfast in so long. Like I just would eat one meal a day, and I've been eating a breakfast every morning, and that's been really nice. Like I actually feel like I have energy throughout the day sometimes, which is, you know, crazy. I guess breakfast is super important. I'm gonna work on this and watch some more YouTube in the meantime, and then I will get back to you right after I finish this and send this off. We'll make breakfast. I just finished working on that super top secret project that I can't tell you about just yet. Now we could grab some breakfast, which I think I'm just gonna do a quick version. Now typically I also love a Dave's Killer Bread English muffin. That's my fave brand, but they didn't have any at the store, so I had to get the other brand. And then for the spread, okay, here's what we've got going on. Again, ignore the Christmas decorations. All right, so for the spread, we've got this Good Culture cottage cheese. Now, typically, I would like to use full-fat cottage cheese. I don't like the 2% low-fat cheese very much. I like when it's got all the fats in it because that's good for you too. They don't have this big version with just full fat. They always only have the 2%, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. So I will usually spread a big dollop of that on both of the English muffins, and then I love Bon Maman jam or preserves or whatever. So I think for one side today I'm gonna do raspberry, and the other side I'm gonna open up this blackberry. This is my breakfast. I try to put as much cottage cheese as I can on top to really maximize the amount of protein I'm getting. I'm really excited for this. I haven't updated you, but I ate breakfast and I got ready. I filmed one TikTok video, so I haven't posted it yet. All I need to do is actually just like edit the coloring, and then I should be good. But we're here at the hair salon, so this is the pre, this is the before. This is definitely not my normal texture. Like I said, I had curls in yesterday for the preview, and then they kind of just fell because I didn't wash it. But like in the actual light, it does look way more blonde than it does at home. So it's definitely back to like a darker blonde. I brought my Kindle. I'm ready to catch up with her because I haven't talked to her in so long. So let's see what ends up happening. Alrighty, we're done. Here's how it turned out. I'm so happy to be more blonde again. These new money pieces are definitely new for me. I think I've done them once or twice before, but I don't remember them being so like obvious the last time, and I think that's because last time I instead of getting a balayage, I got baby lights, so I had these brighter pieces like all throughout the top too. But I wanted a balayage because I want my hair, like the goal is to grow out my hair, and so I wanted it to grow out like, and basically like if my blonde hair grows in darker, I wanted it to be able to just like grow in and me not have to worry about there being a distinct line in the dye and whatever. So the only problem is that this will have that, which I might, like the next time I go get my hair cut, I might just ask her to blend it, like blend this piece into the top so that it's not as distinct, and that's the only thing I would have to like fix color wise. But I do like that the ends are lighter. What do you guys think? What do you think? Let me know. Let me know. So I'm gonna go home now, and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna cook some dinner. And we're gonna eat. Oh, I didn't even get to post my TikTok because we just spent the whole time yapping.
Good morning. So, this is so awkward. I spent a decent amount of time yesterday freaking out when I got home, and it's so minor. But these strips in the front, I think you can tell from the clip I filmed in the car, I was like not feeling them. I'm not feeling it. I'm really not. And like typically I've gotten my hair done before, or I've gotten haircuts before, or nails or whatever, where I'm not 100% loving like they either messed up or didn't do what I asked or doesn't look like how I wanted it to look. And I've never complained. I'm just like, oh, I'll just like deal with it. It's fine. But this hair coloring was very expensive. And this is just too stark of a color difference for me. Like, this is way too much of a, like, I looked at it in the light and it's definitely blonde. But, like, in like a normal setting, like, it looks grayish white. And I just already wanted more of a, like, when I had said I would be okay with face framing pieces, I said it with the caveat of like, if you can make it look natural, if you can make it look blended, because I don't want a solid piece of just like different color in my hair, like a solid chunk of line. And like, I'm so sorry, but this is like, that's exactly what this is a solid chunk of line. And like, maybe what she was explaining, I wasn't understanding what she was saying 100%. And so if that is the case, then that's, you know, like on me. But I, for the first time, oh, hold on, let me let the dogs in. I, for the first time, texted my hairdresser and I was like, hey girl, like, I love the color. I think the color of my actual hair like turned out so nice and like exactly what I wanted, which is great. I'm like so happy she trimmed it for me. I loved everything. I really did. And honestly, I don't mind. Like, the solid chunk of color isn't the worst thing in the world. It's not. Like, it could, like, just like looking at it, it could be way worse, right? It's just so contrasted. And so I basically was just like, hey, I love I love my hair. I really do. But I think the front pieces just came out way lighter than I was wanting. And so I was like, is there any way we can like drop it a shade or two? Like, I'm not even gonna ask her to worry about like feathering it at this point. Like, maybe I might bring it up when I see her, and just say like, hey, like, I thought you meant like you were gonna like feather it and it wasn't just gonna be like a solid chunk of color, because that's what we talked about, but like maybe I misunderstood what you were saying and like that's not possible or something. And then in that case, like, if she's not willing to do that, then like, even if this was just darker, I think like closer to this top part of my hair, because I get that it's lighter compared to the ends, but the problem is like up until like here, my hair is dark, which is like half of my hair. And this part is like, I don't know, this part's it's bothering me a lot. And I showed my friend and I was like, am I just like not used to it maybe, or is it really that contrasty? And everybody I asked also said that it was pretty contrasty. So I was like, okay, cool. So then I messaged her and I felt so bad messaging her, because I was like, this is so awkward. Like, I hate this. I hate that I have to, you know, say that I don't like something, like somebody who put all their time and effort and hours of work into, and like for me to have to go back and say that I don't like it, I feel so bad. But like, also, I paid so much money for this, and like, if I really don't like it that much, like, this is my hair, this is my face, and like what I see every day, like, it's gonna bother me more than like if someone messes up my nails. But she was really nice, and she responded saying like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, maybe it was the toner I used, which I have no idea because I don't know anything about hair. But she's like, yeah, maybe it's the toner I used. She was like, I'm so sorry, let me see when I'm available next. And unfortunately, she's not available for like a whole week, but it is what it is. It's fine. Yeah, so we're going back next week. That's not going to be in this vlog, unfortunately, because this vlog needs to go out tomorrow, but it'll be in the next little vloggy, which should be in the next week or two. I just feel like I know some of you know what I'm talking about. We're like, oh, you just never want to say anything. So this was like a monumental moment for me that I actually like said something. It's also really cloudy outside, so it's like cozy and moody, and today's goals are to maybe film a TikTok if I have time. I need to edit the YouTube video for tomorrow, and I need to play this game, which is still so surreal to me that I get to play a game for like work to give a review for next week. Oh wait, I want to open my journal with you. All right, I have no idea what I'm gonna journal about or like how to even start journaling. I feel like I have this need for structure, and just having the ability to free write whatever I want scares me a little bit. But I initially was like, okay, let me just journal in my iPad, which I have tried to do in the past. Because I have an iPad and I have an Apple Pencil and I can write. The thing is, I have not written on a physical sheet of paper in so long. Like, so long that when I do have to write like a check or something, it feels really weird. Like, I feel like I don't know my handwriting anymore. Like, I'm like so out of practice writing on a physical piece of paper, which is, I think, is so bad. I'm also testing out this journal because I would like to start writing down all of the recipes that I make that I really like, and all of the baked goods that I make that I really like bread recipes or just like sweet baked goods. If I really like them, I want to write down the physical recipe, so I'm not searching through a website for stuff or like searching through TikTok or whatever for recipes. But this journal is for, you know, I don't know, starting something new, I guess, this year. I'm like trying to create a new habit that I've heard is like really good for you. So it's not a very big journal by any means. It is really pretty, and it's from Amazon. So I wanted to see like how nice it was. Why am I tapping it? So it's like this hardcover. It's really cute. It's definitely not like a huge journal, but that's fine because I don't know. Oh, there's a sticker on here. Well, hopefully we can take this sticker off the back. I do like how the paper is like a bit more yellow and it's not like a stark white, bleach white. Look at the little bees and the flowers on the spine. Like, I don't know if you can see those. They're so cute. Here's my breakfast. So I have the chili crisps on the bottom, and I put the oil on top for you to see that. But usually they would put all the chili oil and chili crisps on the bottom because it's just messy this way. So today I do have a fork and a knife. I also have the cheese. I don't know if you can see it. It's on the bottom. But yeah, this is it. It's just English muffin, chili crisps, cheese, and eggs. And I'm so excited. Good morning. It's Friday, the day this video is due. I just wanted to end the vlog really quick. I'm currently editing it right now. It's almost finished and I think it came out so cute. Also, well, like, you'll be seeing this at the end, so hopefully you think so. Okay, so look at this really quick because I woke up this morning and I thought my house was on fire. Like, I genuinely was like, oh my god, the house is on fire. Get the dogs, get the cameras, get the computers, let's get out of here. Nope, it was just the heater turning on for the very first time that I've ever been in this house. It is a crisp 63. I can't even read. 33 degrees this morning. It was insane. Like, currently right now it has gone up to 40 degrees, but it's so cold that I looked outside and the car's front glass windshield had frost on it, and the roofs where the sun hadn't hit yet, when it was just coming up still, frost. Like, it's crazy actually how cold it is, and I'm obsessed, and I hope that I can make it to Universal tomorrow with the girls because I want hot butterbeer, and Loki might just go anyways if they end up leaving before I get there because I need a hot butterbeer in this weather at Universal in Hogsmeade, Statteroonie. I just came here to say goodbye and to end the vlog. Oh, and also I wanted your feedback. I wanted you to tell me if you think I yap too much. Like, if you think the yapping in the videos and sitting in just like one spot is too much, because personally I
I like it when other people do it because I usually put on a YouTube video, like a 40-minute video, and I will be doing something at the same time. And I love just like listening, kind of like podcasty, but I also like the visuals of the video. So I like putting it on in the background or like doing something alongside a video. So let me know if you typically do that with these videos, or if like the yap sessions are too long. This hood will literally not stay on my head. Lots of fun stuff coming, so still don't know how to make an outro. Oh wait, okay, I think I got it. Before you go, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Yeah, that was perfect. I think we might stick with that for a little bit.